Excellent. So, this is something that we talk about quite a lot, and we're tax going digital now, and I know that VAT registered companies are all there, but for smaller businesses, what would you recommend as a good accounting software?
Well, there's a lot of good accounting software out there. What I would firstly say is you need to get something that matches the business, but more to the point, you have to make sure you operate it correctly. And frankly, if you give me an 18-wheeler Arctic to drive, you will have a damaged vehicle and all sorts of issues because it's a little bit too sophisticated for my driving knowledge. Likewise, there are plenty of brilliant engineers out there who are going to slightly struggle to run accounting software. I mean, what we do is if we set people up, we give them 2 hours free training. That's enough for basics, and then we do the old telephone support thing. The computer companies themselves, the software companies have helplines and that. So, but invest a little bit in training. You really, really should. The packages themselves typically tend to be a lease subscription job. They're really very, very reasonable now. So it's not expensive. Is there a better one? Some people, I mean, we as a firm work primarily with Sage and QuickBooks. We also dabble with Xero and one or two others. And sometimes we pick, like if there's export things involved, we might tend towards QuickBooks. It's a very simple, basic case. There's a version of Sage which is really, really user-friendly. It just depends. It's horses for courses, really.
Yeah, so depending on the size of the company. But
yeah, and what the company is doing.
As opposed to your clients turning up with all their invoices and receipts in a plastic bag once a year, what would you say to them about getting their own accounting or bookkeeping software? Is that something you would advise for them?
Well, I mean, we're not meaning to terrorize people and doing things they're really deeply uncomfortable with. So if they're deeply uncomfortable and they need to do the Make Tax Digital thing, we just have it here. They bring in their bag of bits on a regular, at least quarterly basis, and we can process it for them. They don't need to do it. But the first thing I would say is, well, okay, you hate all this stuff, but when you talk to people, well, actually, no, I like to know my sales. So in no time, all that businessman is recording his sales and the cash coming in. He doesn't want to watch the petty cash and the purchases, all that stuff. He brings that in the carrier bag every month or two. That works fine if that's what you want. If you want to do the whole thing, we're very supportive of that. I mean, years ago, we would have had an army of junior staff sorting out piles of invoices. That doesn't happen anymore because as technology has improved, we have found that we're working at a higher and higher level. We're doing more of the things that we should be doing and letting business people do the things that they can do just as well as we can. And when it comes to typing invoices, I'm sorry, I have no special skill.
I'm a bit like that. Size of these hands, they're not very good on a keyboard.
I could have been a surgeon, a basketball player, but no, I'm not an accountant.